This is The Winning Edge with Kendra. And I'm so excited to actually be here on today. This is actually the first podcast, and I wanted to shoot it alone because I have some amazing guests that are about to allow me to introduce my audience too. And I am so excited. And I wanted to come on and cut the first introduction to me for the ones that don't know me, for the ones that follow me for quite some time, for the ones that are still trying to really master the art of marketing, business, relationships, family, all of those things that actually matter in our world. Welcome to The Winning Edge, a conversation with Kendra. And so I have to introduce myself to some, right? And I will start by saying, in my total humble beginnings, I started on this journey over 16, 17 years ago. Didn't know anything about marketing. All that I knew is that I wanted to have a space where I could provide for my family. And it started there. And the journey of marketing began ups and downs, wins, ebbs and flows, right? And I stumbled upon a guy who was willing to take me on as his executive assistant for over 13 years, guys. Let me repeat that. Over 13 years working alongside of a seven-figure income earner. And so let's just say I have a couple of golden nuggets, maybe one or two out of all of those years sitting in meetings. And my goal on this particular podcast to be completely authentic, to be real, to give you the ability to truly have the cutting edge. What is really happening in the marketing space? What is happening really inside of your local government? What is really happening for small businesses? What is truly available for you? And in the midst of our conversations, as I open up and to be real, I have to tell you that the desire from owning my own business didn't start with just the business. It started when I gave birth to a beautiful young baby over 31 years ago, guys. We're coming up on his 31st birthday, and I know you guys probably cannot believe that. And Adrian ended up having a form of meningitis, and you have to Google that. I won't get into the technical pieces of that. I would just say that at 8.5 months, he had meningitis and two strokes, and then my life was no longer my own. And I ended up making a decision that whatever I do and how I move forward, it's going to affect him. And the biggest thing that I want to do is to be present. So, for all of the entrepreneurs, business owners, small business owners that truly want to be present with your family, it's going to take a system, it's going to take trial and error, it's going to take a coach, it's going to take you stretching yourself, it's going to take you being uncomfortable just for a little while in order to get extremely comfortable. And understanding all of that, I was willing to take the charge and work alongside of the seven-figure earner. And my life has not been the same ever since. Even though I would have to say that, yes, I am a published author, number one bestseller on Amazon in 9 different categories. And I'm sharing a couple of books for the ones that are on YouTube. The 7 Secrets to Overcome Any Obstacle, Endurance. Grab this book. I believe in this book so much. And one of the reasons why I wrote this book, it was actually a dedication to my son. And this book is actually a two-parter, so you can grab this on Amazon. But I do have a freebie that I want to share with you. And this particular book here, when you grab it, you're going to have to sit with this one because there's 2 thought-provoking questions at the end of each chapter. And the ultimate goal for this book, it's a journal. You get to sit down and reflect over your life and leave something for your son or your daughter. Leave something for your grandchildren. How did dad make it over? So that book is a dedication to my son. And I know that I will have to do a second edition on that. And one of the things I would say to you, get started. The second book, I wanted to get techie. And sometimes, in order to get techie, you have to put it inside of a book. And so, this is the how to. This is the five underground secrets that the top 1% use to grow a massive audience. So, let me repeat that again. It's the five underground secrets used by the top 1%ers. Discover how to grow a massive audience in 30 days or less. And I put everything inside of this book, literally, to get you up and going, to allow you to do what you need to do so that step by step. How do you get access for this book for free right now? You're able to download a free version on this of this book at kendrafipps.com. Let me repeat that. You can download this whole book on kendrafipps.com, which will not last forever. So, guys, I'm so excited for so many reasons. You're going to get to go down the whole journey with me. I'll do case studies of projects we've worked on and why did they work so well, and to allow you to stand over my shoulder as well. So just know, as I begin this journey, the people that are going to come on my podcast is for a couple of reasons. One, I highly respect them. Two, they've done some amazing things in life. And number three, to allow you to step into their stories, to allow you to know that I'm not in this alone. You see, I didn't have a silver spoon in my mouth when I was growing up. Nope, I didn't. Not only that, my family was poor. My mom raised five kids single, and we had only one thing in life that I can reflect upon, and that was love. And mom never said that you could, and she never said that you couldn't, but she was always extremely supportive. And I'm so grateful for my mom today. And I'm so thankful that you're going to take this journey with me, being able to grow up in a city that was an all Black town. And I get to share with you some of those great stories along the way. So if you're a single mom trying to figure it out, you can make it, because I didn't. Look where I came from, my humble beginnings, right? Not being able to have a trust fund available for me. And I rolled up my sleeves and I figured it out. And my goal is to cut that particular curve for you, collapse time frame, so that you can be in the same position that I was in. So, guys and gals, hang on to your seats. So much is happening. I have a guest that should arrive on my next recording, which I am a super fan of. And I cannot wait to share his story, where he is and what he would like to see happen on a global standpoint. And you get to come on the ride with me. Guys, if you have any questions at all, drop a comment, subscribe, like. I am just excited that on the journey, you're going to see frequent podcasts. You're going to have the ability to ask questions and know that I truly want to offer you a winning edge. And all that business is a personal development with a product attached to it. Everything that you're doing begins and ends with personal growth, personal development. And remember, I said that. And you're going to hear that theme throughout the podcast, throughout all the interviews that I give you. And I'll dive deep into my story. And I'll share a few things with you. And knowing that this particular podcast and my books was a dedication to my son. And along the way, there was a daughter too. And I am a grandmother. And I'll get a chance to share some of those things with you. But on today, I wanted to say welcome, welcome, welcome. You know, allow yourself to be immersed in these stories. Allow yourself to build back up that bank of belief and confidence, and know that this is your humble beginning and you can do it. So with that, welcome, welcome to Winning Edge, a conversation with Kendra. And I cannot wait to explore some of the things that will happen with my guests. I'll see you on the next show. Bye for now.